I'm Chris Young. I'm a Senior Security Solutions Engineer at RedLegg. Going about 8 or 9 months now. Right now we're using the solution to identify the future needs that we are going to have to provide our customers as solution providers, and learning how to integrate it into the environments, building the rules, mirroring what's in the current LogRhythm solution into the new product, and developing that technology to our customers. For me, the most valuable feature is the log parsing technology that they have. With my company, I'm the current policy builder, so having to not know that archaic regex cryptic format and being able to visually grab a log and say, hey, I want this element to be assigned to this meta tag quickly and easily, and be able to run tests on that, it's super useful. And it's going to revolutionize the way the logs are identified and classified. They're super easy. I mean, it is 0 instructions, they're intuitive, they use a lot of industry standard icons, and you can quickly identify where you need to go to find the tool you need to use, whether it's creating new policies, creating widgets in the dashboard, or even administrative stuff of creating users or assigning permissions. So we're not really doing too much in the resolution, but we are practicing with the investigations. Investigations are extremely fast and easy to use. It's click and drag, and we can quickly drill down into things. So it's quick, easy, and intuitive to use, versus the current takes a little bit of training and understanding of the query languages. This is a much better way, and the fact that your investigations can be saved into a single query string that you can save and copy and share with your teammates, it's going to be a game changer. Again, I mentioned earlier the GUI's intuitive nature, and being able to quickly go in and just create accounts for new users in the application. It's streamlining it. It's much faster and easier than the existing tool. My hope is that they're going to actually have that integration with Active Directory, where it can be automated within your environment, and you can handle that at user onboarding. The visibility is great. The number of widgets that they have currently, and then the proposed planned widgets that they're going to be adding in there, and the number of meta tags and the way you can manipulate and change the way that you view the data is really, really useful. It's making it, you can create multiple dashboards with different views and pivots and way to analyze the data, and gives you a nice visibility to what's going on. Oh, it's critical. It's critical for any organization. You'd be able to, like I was saying, using different dashboards and widget configurations and changing the way that you analyze and look at that data can quickly, give you different views, more holistic from different angles, and see things that are not normally visible in current products. The way that we search the databases, and the idea of click, choose, and then you can create queries and modify those queries and then save them, share them between people, that's significantly improving the way that we can create investigations. Versus the existing LogRhythm product, where it was very GUI driven and you had to understand the logic behind it. It's going to be a good change to be able to quickly, copy, paste, send a investigation. Hey, try this to somebody, and they can run that, rather than having to recreate or be locked into using a shared investigation that you've created. Biggest things that I'm going to see with changes with our organization, because we're a integration and solution provider, the cloud is the biggest revolutionary change. It's going to reduce the amount of workflow for our engineers, where we can focus more on customer needs for security knowledge and getting data and applying, domain expertise into the SIEM product, versus working on hardware and troubleshooting software. That's going to be the biggest game change for us. It's going to be right now it's currently more resources because we're running in parallel, but I can accurately guess that it's going to actually reduce because of the cloud, the nature of the cloud, and it's going to eliminate that hardware and software support requirement. And so we are spending less time in Axon than we do in our current on-prem solution. So yes, there will be an improvement in the resources required. It's a very beta solution right now as an early adopter. There are so many features that we would like to see added in. I mentioned earlier that integration with Active Directory would be essential for user management. That would streamline that process, significantly. One of them is silent log source detection. That's not currently a feature that's available in it, to let you know when, hey, something that should be reporting in isn't there, and you need to investigate why. The current lack of some parsing policies, it's in development. We know that they're going to get there, but I definitely am looking forward to seeing the increase in parsing policies to make it up to the level that the current LogRhythm product is. Yeah, and we did mention that earlier. The cloud-based architecture is going to really reduce the amount of resources for SOC engineers, because they're going to be able to focus more on data analysis and data concepts rather than supporting software problems or hardware issues. The deployment was easy. Because it was a cloud, there was zero work on our part to get the cloud-based system. It was the best thing I thought was, because we were an existing on-premise solution, the agent provides that fort data so that we can do this in parallel and split the data both to our existing system and into Axon, allowing us to see how it's going to work before going live, in the future. I really hope that they're going to provide that when it goes live for all customers that are users of LogRhythm, so that they can do a seamless transition over in parallel. I've been doing work with LogRhythm for 8 years, so I've got a long history with them. When I started, I would have given them a 10. They were the best. You could send in a ticket, and within an hour you had an engineer calling you to help you resolve that. There was a time where it went really bad, and it's coming back up. Currently they're about a 6 or 7. I'd like to see them continue to improve to get up to that 8, 9, 10 level. Time to response. Currently, the biggest challenges are you'll send in a ticket, you'll provide all of the information you possibly can, and you'll get 6, 7 hours later somebody asking you, can you provide us some more information? I'm going, it's already in the ticket. Please read the ticket I gave you. And then playing email tag back and forth. One of the things that they've done that I really like is pick a time where we can work together and schedule that. That is one of the best things that they've implemented recently. It's a beta. There's times when we want to go and work in it and play and test things, and it's not available. And they'll let us know, oh yeah, we're updating something or we're adding new features, and so I really can't truly address it. When it's not being updated, it's rock solid. I think that cloud is the way to go for scalability. You're going to be, the underlying architecture is so much better than, honestly, the LogRhythm architecture stuck in that early 2000s roots of SQL Server is limiting, and by breaking it out, the new architecture, that's the way to go. I'm going to give it a solid 6 because it's so new, hopeful 6, that they are going to continue to release features and functionality into it that will knock it up there into a 9 or a 10.